In shocking news that shook the K-pop world, one of BTS's global group members, Jungkook, reportedly had to be rushed to the hospital after experiencing an incident during his military service in South Korea. Until now, more details about Jungkook's health condition have not been officially confirmed by the agency or the military, but this news is enough to trigger a wave of concern among fans of BTS, familiarly called ARMY, around the world. This incident is said to have happened during a routine training session that Jungkook participated in with his fellow members of the army. Initial information circulated suggested that the incident involved strenuous physical activity that was part of basic military training. However, until this news was revealed, there had been no official statement on the details of the incident or the extent of its impact on Jungkook's health. Jimin, who is also known to undergo training with Jungkook in the same batch, has not given any comment on the situation. Fans wondered if Jimin knew firsthand what was happening, or if he was waiting for the right time to talk about his best friend. A lot of speculation is growing on social media about how their internal condition is in dealing with this situation. This silence provoked even more questions. Why did Jimin, who is usually so vocal in supporting his friends, choose to remain silent? Is this incident more serious than it seems that they need time to put together a response together? Or is this part of the military protocol that restricts them from speaking? All these questions hang without a definite answer. It didn't take long for armies around the world to realize something was wrong. After initial reports surfaced in local South Korean media, hashtags such as #PrayForJungkook and #StayStrongJungkook immediately became trending on Twitter, with thousands of messages of support from fans wishing her idol a speedy recovery. We know Jungkook is a very strong person, but as an ordinary human being, he also has limits. Please give her time to heal, one fan wrote on Twitter. Several other fans called for the agency to provide clear and transparent information about Jungkook's condition. They expressed frustration that until now, Bighit Music, the agency that houses BTS, has not given an official response to this news. While details of the incident remain sketchy, a number of speculations have begun to emerge. There are reports that this incident may be related to intensive physical exercises that are part of military training in South Korea. The training is notoriously strenuous and demands maximum physical ability, even for those who are already familiar with exercise routines like Jungkook. However, some local media also raised the possibility of external factors, such as extreme weather or small unexpected accidents. Reports of this kind, although not yet verified, add a layer of uncertainty to an already quite alarming situation. For many ARMY, this news is more than just a concern for the health of an idol. Jungkook has become a symbol of inspiration to millions of people around the world, and whatever happens to him often feels very personal to his fans. He always gave everything for us, even to the point of exhaustion. Now it is time for us to support him with prayers and positive energy, an army officer from Indonesia said in a brief interview. Other fans highlighted the pressure BTS members undergoing military service may feel, given their status as global public figures. Not only do they have to undergo strenuous physical tasks, but also face tremendous attention from the media and fans during the training period. Until now, there has been no official information about the steps to be taken by the military or agencies related to this incident. Will Jungkook be sent home temporarily to recuperate? Or is he still undergoing training with strict supervision? All this remains a mystery that awaits an answer. On the other hand, the army remains to wish Jungkook all the best while closely monitoring the development of this news. They also called on fellow fans not to spread unfounded speculation and to remain respectful of Jungkook's privacy during this difficult time. This news reminds us that behind the glitter of the entertainment world, artists like Jungkook are mere mortals prone to pain and hardship. As an idol, he has given a lot of happiness and inspiration to the world. Now, it's time for us to reply with our best support and prayers so that he can recover soon and return with his trademark smile that was so missed. How do you feel about this news? Do you also have a message of support for Jungkook? Let us together show our love and solidarity for him. support from fellow artists and the public, not only fans. Support for Jungkook also came from various circles, including fellow artists in the K-pop industry. Some celebrities who have previously been close to BTS, such as actors and singers, also conveyed messages through their social media. While not directly mentioning this incident, many wrote messages such as strength and love for someone who always gives positive energy to the world. The South Korean public, who are already very familiar with the conscription process, is also concerned by this news. Many understand how severe the physical demands are during basic training. A former Korean soldier, in an interview with a local news outlet, said, military training is no joke, even for those with healthy and strong bodies. Sometimes, events like this are inevitable. Speculation about military protocol and artist security. One of the issues in the spotlight is how military protocol deals with individuals who have the status of public figures. Is the attention given to Jungkook different from other soldiers? Or did the added pressure of the media spotlight affect his day-to-day and training camp? Many people began to question whether Jungkook received special treatment or, even more difficult, because of his status as a member of BTS. Some experts judge that being a public figure may make this situation even more complicated, given that the military does not usually disclose detailed information about internal incidents. However, Korean pop culture commentator Kim Min-woo said in an interview, after all, this is a difficult moment for Jungkook. All parties must unite, both the military, agencies, and fans, to ensure that he gets the proper care and support. As known, Jimin is one of Jungkook's closest friends in BTS. Their relationship, which has been established since the beginning of the group's debut, is often in the spotlight as the two look very supportive of each other. However, in this situation, Jimin's silence is a mystery to fans. Some speculate that Jimin may have been dealing with great emotional distress as a result of this incident. Given that he was in the same training camp, he most likely found out what really happened. However, Jimin apparently chose to refrain from public comment, perhaps due to military protocol or personal reasons. Jimin and Jungkook have always been like brothers. If Jimin hadn't spoken, it must have been because he felt so heavy with this situation. We must respect whatever the reason, one army member wrote on social media. This incident again highlights the absence of BTS members during military service. As a group that has achieved global success, the absence of one of the members, especially for health reasons, certainly had a big impact, both for the group and its fans. In several previous interviews, BTS members have talked about how they support each other, especially in difficult times. Jungkook himself once said, I may be the youngest in the group, but I always felt that my older brothers were my protectors.